Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into the breathtaking world beneath the waves, let me take a quick moment to send some positive vibes your way. To everyone watching right now, wherever you are in the world, I truly hope you're feeling healthy, happy, and full of energy. May you always have good health and joyful moments in your life. Now, get ready to explore one of Earth's most vibrant and vital ecosystems, coral reefs. These underwater cities are not just beautiful to look at, they're absolutely crucial to life in our oceans. In fact, coral reefs support 25% of all marine life, despite covering less than 1% of the ocean floor. That's right, a quarter of all ocean species depend on these colorful, living structures in some way. Let's dive deep into why coral reefs are so important and how they sustain such an incredible diversity of life. Picture yourself floating above a coral reef, looking down into crystal clear water. What you see is a bustling metropolis full of movement, color, and life. Fish of every shape and size dart between coral branches. Sea turtles glide gracefully overhead. Tiny shrimp and crabs scuttle along the reef's surface, while eels peek out from crevices. Even the corals themselves are alive. They're not rocks or plants, but colonies of tiny animals called polyps that build massive limestone structures over centuries. This incredible biodiversity is why coral reefs are often called the rainforests of the sea. Just like rainforests, they're hotspots of life, packed with species found nowhere else on Earth. But why exactly do coral reefs support so much marine life? The answer lies in the unique way they provide food, shelter, and breeding grounds for countless creatures. Think of a reef as a giant underwater apartment complex, offering different floors and rooms for all kinds of marine organisms. The nooks and crannies between corals serve as hiding spots for small fish to escape predators. Larger fish patrol the outer edges, hunting for prey. The reef structure also breaks up strong ocean currents, creating calmer areas where plankton and other tiny organisms can thrive, which in turn attract bigger animals. Many species, like clownfish, yes, like Nemo, have evolved to live exclusively within coral reefs, forming tight-knit relationships where both the fish and the coral benefit. One of the biggest reasons reefs sustain so much life is because they are master recyclers of nutrients. In the open ocean, nutrients can be scarce, but coral reefs have an efficient system where nothing goes to waste. Algae that live inside coral polyps, called zooxanthellae, use sunlight to produce food through photosynthesis, sharing energy with their coral hosts. When fish graze on the reef, they excrete waste that fertilizes the corals and algae, keeping the cycle going. Even predators play a role. By controlling populations of herbivorous fish, they prevent algae from overgrowing and smothering the corals. This delicate balance ensures that the reef remains a thriving, self-sustaining ecosystem. Beyond being a home for marine life, coral reefs also play a critical role in supporting human communities. Millions of people around the world rely on reefs for food, income, and coastal protection. Reef fisheries provide a vital source of protein for coastal populations. In places like the Caribbean, Southeast Asia, and the Pacific Islands, tourism centered around coral reefs brings in billions of dollars each year, supporting jobs in diving, snorkeling, and hospitality. Perhaps most importantly, reefs act as natural barriers, absorbing up to 97% of wave energy during storms and protecting shorelines from erosion and flooding. Without healthy reefs, many coastal towns and cities would be far more vulnerable to hurricanes and rising sea levels. Sadly, despite their importance, coral reefs are under severe threat. Climate change is causing ocean temperatures to rise, leading to coral bleaching, a phenomenon where stressed corals expel their life-giving algae, turning ghostly white and often dying. Pollution from agriculture and coastal development smothers reefs in sediment and chemicals. Overfishing disrupts the delicate balance of reef ecosystems, while destructive fishing practices like dynamite and cyanide fishing destroy entire sections of reef. Even something as simple as sunscreen chemicals washing off swimmers can harm fragile corals. Scientists estimate that half of the world's coral reefs have already been lost, and without urgent action, up to 90% could disappear by 2050. The good news is that there's still hope. Marine protected areas, where fishing and human activity are carefully managed, have shown that reefs can recover when given a chance. Coral restoration projects, where scientists grow and transplant healthy corals, are helping damaged reefs regenerate. On an individual level, we can all help by reducing our carbon footprint, choosing sustainable seafood, and supporting reef-friendly tourism. Even small actions, like using biodegradable sunscreen or reducing plastic waste, can make a difference when millions of people do them together. So, the next time you see a picture or video of a coral reef, remember, you're looking at one of Earth's greatest natural wonders, a place where an astonishing 25% of marine life finds food, shelter, and safety. These reefs are not just beautiful, they're essential to the health of our oceans and our planet. Their survival depends on the choices we make today. Let's do everything we can to protect these underwater treasure troves for future generations. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the world of coral reefs. Stay curious, stay eco-conscious, and let's all work together to keep our oceans thriving. Take care and see you in the next adventure.